Alright, we got that minute. Let me go ahead and get my player lock set up because I forgot to do that. Yeah, this is me in 2027. This team is pretty good. And so is this team. I'm pretty sure they were supposed to be good. It's either them or some team. Trailblazers, Warriors, Wizards. Trailblazers, Warriors. Wizards. Trailblazer. Oh yeah. I was just controlling the Warriors and the Wizards. And I'm sure there was some other team. Let me just look at the top players. Oh yeah. Grizzlies. Toronto. Alright, well, let's go to this Warriors game. This Warriors game is going to be... So I'm going to have to turn off injuries because people get injured too easy in this game.
The affiliation results from Season 4 are in, and the winner is Elite.
Yes, sir. It was a close call, but ultimately, our 53.6 win percentage was just too much for Rise's 52.1 percentage. I gotta give a huge shout out to our MVP.
But yeah, this is gonna be a tough matchup with the Zier Thompson. They're gonna have to defend me and Carroll in the paint, and they don't have that many paint defense. Yeah. Oh, I feel like we're good. We got the advantage, of course.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Robniak out there with Davis, and it's Moore in at the center position. And for the Warriors, we've got Thompson. Johnson is out there with Vucevic, and it's Rhodes in at the two-guard spot. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Down low. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Rhodes passes to Thompson. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Offline with his three. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Wizards. As to Drobniak. Kick out to Moore. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Drobniak. Here's Carroll. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Love dishes to Vucevic. Golden State moving it around. Rhodes passes to Vucevic. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Here's Drobniak. He's covered by Thompson. Carroll kicks to Moore. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Rhodes. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Koulibaly. He's guarded by Love. Here's Moore. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. To the left wing. Johnson kicks to Thompson. From 20 feet out. And another basket for Golden State.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
As to Drobniak. Here's Moore. Three-pointer. A second chance effort. Now the pass to Kira. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. The Wizards have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Carroll with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now Vucevic. Thompson inside. Carroll covering. And Johnson with the stop. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
As to Drobniak. Back to Davis. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the second free throw, good. Washington trailing. Here's Drobniak. Nothing on the board, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Tipped away. Here's Koulibaly. He's guarded by Love, and good that time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson outside. Pass to Rhodes. Vucevic with it. Love at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Tries from 16. Washington with the rebound. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Rhodes. He's guarded by Davis. Passes to Love. Shoots from the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Thompson with it. And there's the pass to Rhodes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Johnson.
That's my bad.
7 points in the game.
My bad, for
Such a
sure.
reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Drobniak. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson against Carroll. Here's Moore. As to Drobniak. A three-pointer is right on target. Drobniak's got 5 now.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Love outside. The shot missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Koulibaly. Lets it go from deep. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Rhodes passes to Vucevic. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Love. Off target at the rim.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Cameron Thomas comes in for Davis. Moore with the block.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for Washington.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Clearly a foul.
Right, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Here's Drobniak, defended by George.
Okay.
From down in the low post, it goes. George has got it back down to within single digits for the
Pass the ball
Warriors.
in.
And here are the Wizards now. They're on an 18-7 run.
Why? I didn't even know that was the play.
Wiggins dishes to Vucevic, passes it to Joe. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Jones. Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound. Moore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Drobniak, covered by Wiggins. Here's Koulibaly, off the left rim and out. Warriors trail by 9. Wiggins right side, over Thomas. And it's Wiggins missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Moore with it, now defended by Wiggins.
I pressed X before I even did. Oh my
It's
God.
3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Moore. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Pass to Vucevic. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
It remains Golden State basketball.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Wizards.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. easy one. The confidence just isn't there.
Avdia's checked in for the Wizards. And George kicks to Vucevic. And the three off target.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
They get it back. Pass to Avdia. And here is Thomas. Still without a basket. 4 on the clock. Here's Drobniak. And Washington again with the bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Passes it to Avdia. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the drive. Moore passes to Kuzma. Here's Drobniak. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Let's check out some stats for Kuzma. How he did last season. He was around 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Here's Jones. It's tipped. Here's Drobniak. Defended by George.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Dishes to Vucevic. Joe passes to George. Here's the three. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Hey, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Moore with the bucket.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
George looking around. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Drobniak.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Moore. And so it's the Washington Wizards going to the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a...
Some changes here for the Warriors. Vucevic checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in for George. Wizards making a switch here. So with George on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Johnson, also Vucevic out there, and it's Thompson in at the 2. The dish to Johnson. Golden State moving the ball around. The pass to Rhodes. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Moore's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
As to Drobniak. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Drobniak. He's got 12. And Davis puts it in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
To the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jones is checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Kuzma's checked in. Bounce pass, Davis. Carroll against Johnson. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got 4 this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Vucevic against Moore.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Warriors making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
Team foul.
And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Moore with the block. Here's Koulibaly. He's got 5. Feeds it to Moore. Wide open. Again, the Wizards score.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Vucevic down low. Moore's there. Moore with the block. And here comes Moore leading the fast break. Jones against Kuzma. Pass to Davis. Back to Kuzma. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching play.
Timeout called the Warriors. We know Doris officiating is always going to be up. And Washington making a change here. Moore's checked in. So on the floor for Washington. They've got Thomas. He's out there with Drobniak. And it's Moore in at the 5 spot. As to Drobniak. Here's Kuzma. Good. Nice job down low.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Warriors shooting 44% in the 4th. The offense with some ups and downs. George passes to Rhodes. And Vucevic kicks to Thompson. To the paint. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
This one winding down. It's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Wizards.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Rebound, Washington.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Kira. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And that one falls for Carroll. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Joe passes to Vucevic. On the wing, Wiggins. And the pass to Rhodes. rebounded by Moore.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Rose, and he jams it with authority.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Drobniak, and another miss by Washington. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.